Hello from Peter Brackley on the day a capacity following of around 85,000 fanatical supporters packs out the San Siro Stadium for this, the latest confrontation between the great rivals of Milan. Internazionale and AC Milan are, of course, the two clubs currently dominating Serie A, with Inter in second place, the only team who've kept in touching distance of Milan's championship charge. Victory for Milan today will surely seal their second successive title. That would increase their lead to 9 points with only 7 matches to go. It's pride as well as points that also serves as Inter's inspiration, of course, this afternoon. They can see that Milan are unlikely to squander such a healthy lead now, but this Inter side will be as determined as ever to overcome their ground-sharing neighbours to keep their hopes alive. Toto Schillaci's return to form with 2 goals last week was very welcome news for Inter, who still have Ferri and Bianchi out through injury. Paganin and Orlando continue to replace them. Milan's lineup includes 2 of the Dutchmen, Frank Rijkaard and Ruud Gullit. Jean-Pierre Papin, who like Gullit missed Wednesday's European Cup win in Gothenburg, he's back for this one, along with Albertini and Baresi. Just 1 defeat Milan in the league this season. They've yet to be beaten in an away game, which, of course, officially they are playing today. A very wet afternoon in Milan as Inter kick off. Attacking the goal to our left, gate receipts of over £1.5 million for this titanic battle known as the Derby della Madonnina. 1-1 when the teams met in the league earlier in the season, but in the Italian Cup, well, Milan came out on top. After a goalless first leg, they rocked to a 3-0 success in the second. But Inter very much the form team in Serie A, 13 matches unbeaten now. And if they can win today, well, at the very least, it'll cause Milan some late flutters in the championship finale. And on the bench for Inter, the assistant coach, Sergio Abate. Way by Battistini, only his father was Tassotti. Agostini threading it on. Sosa split. Schillaci was furious then with a tackle by Tassotti. As the early tension shows, Schillaci then was clattered by Tassotti. I don't think that was quite as bad as it may have looked, certainly in Schillaci's eyes. A real zest about Inter's play in their last few matches. And if only they hadn't dropped as many points at home, they've had 5 draws. They could well have been up there challenging with Milan. Maybe a chance! And Shalimov came in at the far post. My word, Milan were wavering there. Albertini, their saviour, as Sosa's cross was heading back across the goal. And it was Albertini who got in the saving tackle there. Sosa with the corner. Sosa, well, he was still onside, but harmlessly away for a goal kick anyway. But a spirited opening here by Inter. Sergio Mado. Down on the bench today then with Bagnoli, still a casualty. Now Gullit did extremely well then. And Battistini away for the corner. Hoping to make his presence felt again on the corner. Maldini, though, came in. Now, Schillaci on the counter-attack. Tackle, though, by Maldini. Here's Shalimov. Gullit. Forward by Albertini. Trying to set Tassotti away. Poor service, though, to Papin. Tackles are really flying in here. The game being played at quite a pace. Tassotti, Gullit inside him. Iraglio now towards Papin, and maybe Lettini here on the chase with Orlando. Got the luck of the bounce. Battistini. Here's Sosa. Rijkaard. There's the speed on the burst of Ruben Sosa. And he's won the free kick. Already proving such a handful to Milan. As indeed he was in the first league meeting earlier in the season until he had to go off injured. And it was after that that Milan really took control. Orlando with Sosa. Sosa driving it through, straight into the wall though. Now Baresi with Costa Curta. Both in the Italian national squad against Estonia. Tassotti. Here's Baresi now. Rijkaard away to his left. Bertini teasing Orlando. Now does he have the pace to get away from him here? Dangerous ball in, which Zenga came for and didn't collect. That's a foul. Free kick to Inter. But a threatening moment certainly as Bertini got away down the left. An injury here for Schillaci. A replica really of the goal that he laid on for Massaro in the European Cup in Gothenburg at midweek. So Zenga with the free kick. Schillaci back on his feet and back in the game. He's certainly coming in for some pretty harsh treatment from these Milan defenders so far. Curta to Tassotti. Early ball for Gullit to chase, and well, if he could have controlled that stinging pass, it might well have been a goal then for Milan. Now Sosa. Good effort. Well saved too by Rossi, who got down well on the right foot from Ruben Sosa. Scores most of his goals with his left. But he packs a fair old punch with the right one as well. Terrific effort. Manicone. Good early ball. Just too long for Sosa. But it's pulled Rossi out. Now Sosa. And that's a foul then surely by the Uruguayan. Pretty desperate lunge after he'd lost possession. And now a yellow card. Chasing here the long ball, I think, from Manicone. Now Rossi was tempted out, and he got himself into trouble there. And then Sosa lunged at Nava. Baresi. Sosa says he's far enough away. Gullit. Rijkaard. Just lost control there as it squirmed away from him. Well, one back then by Manicone. Likewise, Papan. Gullit's gone streaming through the middle. Bertini now on the chase. And again, Orlando was there covering, and it'll be a goal kick. Manicone is Orlando. Shalimov. Battistini. Should be Costa Curtis. But no, the referee says that he was pushing. I think Costa Curtis felt that Schillaci was backing into him. A rueful shake of the head from the Milan defender. And he was leaning all over Schillaci. Could be a chance for Sosa to have a crack maybe, or even Shalimov. Sosa is there. So too Shalimov, chipped in by Sosa, and away for the corner by Rijkaard, or was the flag up anyway? Schillaci, I think, was caught. The real hunger, though, and zest about Schillaci's game. Those two goals were his first for 6 months Admittedly, he was out for a long time through injury. Now there's a yellow card here, I think against Rossi. And maybe the referee thinks he's time wasting. Nava. Milano, faced by Agostini, who timed his tackle to perfection. Albertini, 5 minutes of the first half to go, and he's won the corner. Gullit in the 6-yard box, Albertini taking the kick. And the shot of Maldini high and wild. Just the 1 goal so far this season. He was a long, long way off adding to that tally with that effort. Nothing doing for Lentini. And it's got really scrappy now. Underlined by Rossi's clearance. Well, that's a foul surely by Costa Curta, a very late trip. Well, the argument's raging again as Berti went down. Albertini trying to calm him down. Here's Berti getting the better of Maldini, and as he slipped it round Costa Curta, well, that was a pretty dreadful tackle. At the centre of it all, Nicola Berti. Looking very composed now, but he's got the yellow card for taking his protest too far. Caution of the half. Rossi, Sosa, and now Berti. It'll be Sosa with the kick. Chipped in, and a goal! Berti! Approaching the last minute of the first half, and the celebrations from Inter as Nicola Berti, the man who'd only just beaten caution, gives his team the lead. He scored at Sampdoria last week, and now he's got an even more vital one today. Congested 6-yard box, and the firmest and most positive challenge came from Berti. Rossi stranded on his line. Nothing those Milan defenders could do about the header from Berti. But it's put a fresh complexion on the game now. Into injury time, as Schillaci goes down for the countless time in the first half. Bergomi wants the wall further back. Not sure he's got much of a case there, though. It's fired through, and it's fired wide. Rossi seems in a bit more of a hurry now. Psychologically, of course, Milan won't want to go in. Still a goal down. I think they're going to have to. On from Gullit, here's Papan, jostling for space, and fighting too hard. As tempers boil over again, Papan absolutely furious. He's tugging at the shirt there of Paganin. Two minutes into stoppage time. Maldini with a header. Another scramble, and Schillaci over the top. The flag surely there was up for offside. That's it, the half-time whistle. A pretty untidy first half, one has to say, but lifted by the goal towards half-time from Nicola Berti, which has given Fabio Capello, the coach of Milan, plenty to mull over at half-time. Milan up against it now, trailing their great rivals Inter by a 1-0. Welcome back to the top-of-the-table heavyweight clash in the San Siro Stadium. Milan, the leaders, trailing Inter, their great rivals, the team in second place by a 0-0. That lone goal from the first half coming just 3 minutes from the interval. Nicola Berti, after a first half full of commitment, rather too much at times, really. 4 bookings already. And maybe the goal will have the galvanising effect that the game frankly needed. Here's Gullit now. Milan will certainly have to be positive. They won't want to lose this game. It would reduce their lead down to 5 points, and who knows what might happen then in the last few weeks of the season. This confirmation of the two lineups. Assistant coach Abate down in charge on the bench today in Bagnoli's absence. Manicone had another excellent first half. Agostini forward. And the header by Schillaci, finding Sosa. Glorious header then by Schillaci. In goes Shalimov, to no avail. Manicone. Up comes Rossi. Schillaci's flick. Didn't quite fall back into the path of Berti. A confident start in the second half by Inter. Foul by Papin, who's already been cautioned. And he's having quite a tussle with Paganin. Sosa. Albertini with the saving tackle. Free kick given anyway. Nava. Seem to be riding away with the championship, but their recent lapse in form has given Inter hope. And maybe the miracle could still be on. Maldini's pass. In goes Gullit. Gullit again. Taking it off the toes of Albertini. And he'll be very disappointed with the finish then, Ruben Gullit. Easily gathered by Zenga. Costa Curta. Gullit. Maldini's gone forward. Albertini in there as well. And Gullit goes down. The referee has full play back for the free kick. Berti, the offender, 5 minutes into the second half. Driven in low by Albertini. Came off Berti. Papin's challenge. Albertini! Good strike! Back off Zenga. Too much pace on the ball for him to hold it, especially in these tricky conditions. And that's a foul by Sosa. So Milan threatening to inflict some pressure now. Albertini on the ball. Was his shot that was saved by Zenga a moment or so ago. Albertini's cross. Came back, I think, off Agostini. Now, is that going to be a corner? Or was it kept in by Albertini? Oh, tremendous athleticism shown then by Zenga. A wink to the crowd. He's a really confident character and a very confident goalkeeper. Agostini's header out, only found Albertini. Wasn't the best of clearances. Good perseverance shown by Albertini there. And forward out of the air by Zenga. And looks like Taccola is going to replace Orlando. Taccola, who's a marker, a defender. Orlando, who's had this roll down the Inter right, containing Lentini. Taccola, who actually featured in the earlier league meeting this season. Not too many games with Milan don't find a goal from somewhere. They're the top scorers in Serie A with 56 goals. But they're struggling to break Inter down today. Rijkaard now sweeps it wide. Nava's through ball. It's easily read though. Here's the danger to Milan of the counter-attack. Shalimov. Sosa away to his left with a late tackle though. And that'll be another yellow card surely. Ranio. Fifth booking of the game. Well, Shalimov back in the match, but I think his contribution might be limited for a while. Maldini's header to Gullit. Gullit on Paganin. Gullit dismayed. Schillaci with Sosa. Schillaci turning sharply and deftly the other way into a pummel. That's how hard the rain has been falling in Milan. Sosa now. Servicing Manicone. That's not a bad strike. Wide of the goal. Manicone, the former Udinese player, whose arrival has transformed into really playing in that filter role, the anchor role in front of the back line. Now there, the switch being made. Massaro is on, and Papan has gone off. So no joy for the mercurial Frenchman today. Massaro, who scored the winner in the very last minute in one of the derby matches last season. So Inter know all about him. And that only underlines, of course, that this Milan side keep going right to the final whistle. No cause is lost for them. Sosa's layoff. Shot from Shalimov was pretty awful. Capello will be a worried man. Rijkaard. It's good work by Milan. But Gullit had to come back to fetch it, so maybe the momentum has died a little. Let's see what he can do here. Still Gullit. Right straight into Taccola. Rijkaard now. Gullit has continued his run. That's Massaro with a header. And right across the face of the goal. Zenga none too happy about the sloppiness of the marking ahead of him. And Massaro really might have done better there. Let's look again as it's chipped through by Rijkaard. Well, he was looking to link up with a teammate. Away by Maldini. Schillaci's layoff. Now Shalimov. It's a terrific strike. A really venomous drive then by Shalimov. Only one goal in his last 11 games, but a real flurry of goals early on. And he certainly knows where the goal is. And that was pretty close. Sosa underneath it. Underneath Nava too. And it's through to Inter. Played in by Agostini. That was Maldini with the header. Now Sosa. Schillaci's pulled into the middle. Paganin would come forward too. Now off goes Albertini. No best of pace. Rijkaard. Here's Nava. Wasn't a good ball though by Nava. Conditions aren't easy. Still Milan searching for their true rhythm, the rhythm that won them so many matches in the early part of the season, and really right up until the last few weeks. And they've looked far more vulnerable in the last few matches. Albertini now. There's danger here. Still Albertini. Oh! Well, it's a corner. It could have been far more serious from Inter's point of view. As it spun right across the goal. Albertini almost nonchalantly passed that first tackle, and it was right under the bar. Schillaci. Milan defenders having to scamper back now. Manicone almost linking with Shalimov. Here's Costa Curta. Massaro. Maldini has Albertini in the middle. Didn't reach him though. Battistini with the header out. Schillaci. Paganin. The Agostini interplaying themselves out of trouble superbly. And hoping to launch something at the other end now. Sosa. Just too long though for the Agostini. Minutes to go. Here's Taccola. Looks a pretty abrasive, aggressive defender. And he's tackled there with Lentini, who kicked him. Now Lentini's gone down, and this has all got extremely silly. Referee will step in to sort this little lot out. Zenga lost control for a moment. Here's Taccola with Lentini. Bit of argy-bargy going on. Lentini can't get to the ball. I don't know who was fouling over there. But, well, something happened there, and I need to tell you that was pretty painful. Shalimov to Sosa. Shalimov again. Schillaci. Good little interchange of passes then by Inter. Sosa. It's not a bad ball either. There's a flag up though. Berti, it won't count. Berti hadn't heard the whistle. But the thunderous noise around the stadium. Paganin, who got forward to supply the pass for Berti. The flag was up for offside. Albertini, Eranio. That'll be a Milan free kick. Albertini, only 21. What a prospect he is. First choice for club and country. And when he doesn't play, both teams are certainly lacking something. So much zest and style about his game. The racing is there too. Kick taken by Albertini. Easily dealt with though by Inter. Curta can't afford a mistake. And here's Gullit in space now. A shooting chance. And Gullit scores. It's 1-1. 7 minutes to go. And Milan have pulled it back. Ruben with his 7th goal of the season in only 12 appearances. The forlorn look there on the face of Walter Zenga says it all. Tremendous strike then by Gullit. In off the post. Into one, Milan one in the San Siro. And mark that one down to Gullit from Massaro's header. Another classic goal from the repertoire of Ruben Gullit. Walter Zenga can't believe it. Maldini, Gullit, Eranio, here's Rijkaard now. Lentini, Milan searching for a winner. Rijkaard, Gullit rather at the far post, just hooking it back that road. Gullit, he got away from the marking. Off for Inter. Well, I'll be a lot happier now, Capello. Rossi away. Paganin wanting to take the throw as soon as possible. Getting roared on by the Inter fans. Battistini. Charged down by Massaro. He's happy to clear it anywhere upfield. Whistle had gone anyway, though, for the free kick to Inter. The final whistle is blown, and the smile on Massaro's face says it all from Milan's point of view. Milan keep their 7-point lead at the top. The final score in the San Siro: Inter 1, Milan 1.